you guys, it's me, Winnie, from before. If you want to spend more time with me and Goons, come on over to our Patreon, where you can hang out with us on Discord, read our super secret backstories, watch behind-the-scenes stuff, and hear Goon Talk, our Patreon exclusive talk show podcast. Me and Tallyho will meet you there.
Oh, Zarya, the last of the tents are pitched, and your forge fire has been rekindled.
Excellent. Now, Kasle and her cohort may return at any time. They did us the honour of winning back our home. The least we can do is make it presentable. Stoke the fires, roll out the pelts, and dispatch hunters. I want enough wolf billies roasting over the fire to feed the whole village. And make sure we're restocked on wine. Some of their band could even outdrink our lot, I wager. Well, what are you waiting for? We've got to make this place fit for a queen!
Hey Dungeoneers, thanks for joining us for another episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon to be notified every time we post a new video. Doing so gives us advantage on our Constitution saves against the almighty algorithm. Thanks Dungeoneers, and take your listen with advantage. Now that our Call of Cthulhu mini-campaign, Madness and Mercy, has come to its thrilling conclusion, you can binge all the episodes on our YouTube channel today. When last we left our heroes, Callister's lycanthropy was discovered and revealed to the party. Upset, angry, and worried for their friend, the party sought a cure. Dimitri revealed the only way to fully remove the curse would be to kill the Sire, the original werewolf from which all the afflictions in Barovia were spread. Leaving Dimitri's tower, the party returned the successfully recovered gem to Davian, and then set out to Yester Hill to speak with Zarya and gain the list of ingredients she would need to forge their legendary weapons. What could Zarya need to create weapons of immense power? Find out now on the Strahdcast. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Shuffle off this mortal coil and transport yourselves to the far, foggy realm of Barovia.
Okay, you get to Yester Hill. Making your way up past the burial stones engraved that are, that you passed when you were last here, fighting the druids. You do see these cook fires, and you hear some, a small manner of commotion coming from the top of the hill. You find much the same recreated the camp in the woods that you found, now moved here to the top of Yester Hill. And as you move through, and some of the berserkers catch sight of you, Kaz, much the same as last time. There's only about 30 or so of them. It's a pretty small tribe, pretty small band. But as they catch sight of you, many of them kind of drop what they're doing to bow their heads as you pass Kaz, leading the way through the camp, coming to the center. You again see that enormous sort of like white stone. It's like that circle of white stones with like lava on the inside of it, now crackling merrily, jets of black smoke pluming into the air out of it, right at the top of the hill where the statue was when last you were here.
Well, this camp is popping.
Is the statue gone?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And making your way there, again, the familiar sounds of metal on metal as you make your way up to the forge. And Zarya, in her, taking her position over the forge, hammering with an enormous sort of like finely engraved hammer beating on a piece of metal, and she sort of sees you approach, wiping the sweat from her brow. She gets a big grin on her face and says, "Kasle, Othro, I was worried we'd never see you again."
Kaz walks up, approaches, big, broad steps, arms outstretched wide, and goes in for a hug.
She hugs you back. And you get the sense that she's a little bit trying to crush you. But in a fun way.
Kaz's back cracks a little bit. Oh man, I was hoping someone could do that for me.
Has anybody not met Zarya yet? I can't remember exactly what that was.
I've never met her.
Nobody was there!
Nobody was there, but
I'm still a little mad about it.
We spent the night, though, in the camp, waiting for everybody to get back from saving Pasha.
Right, great. And your compatriots, good to see your tribe all together at once at last.
Druid killers, all of them.
Well, we are alike in that.
I cover Pasha's ears.
I don't think he would come.
Okay.
I still don't think he would come.
All right, so then
still a little too much.
I don't know.
Sasha and you may be back there?
Yeah, I'd probably.
You guys hang
Would
back?
you want to stay with him?
Yeah, probably.
You guys camp out? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the four of you then, and the camp. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't think.
That's cool.
I still think I don't think he would come.
All right, yeah, so I'll pop off.
And our friend Artemis, too, who isn't here right now. He's with the Wild Child. He's a druid killer, too. No, not really. I don't say that. That was just
Well, speaking of dead druids, and she sort of spreads her arms wide, you'll notice we've reclaimed our home. Much thanks to you, the efforts of all of you.
How did you get rid of the big statue?
She points to the merrily crackling fire in the middle of the forge.
Wow.
Drogar has a moment where he goes,
I was supposed to set it on fire.
Usually it takes quite some time to get the bone forge up to its proper temperature, but with such a lovely offering left by a previous tenant, we're back at capacity.
Kavan is pleased.
Oh, shit.
It'll still be some time before the last remnants of their taint are washed clean from this land, but for now we're making do all right. We still have to cut away the vines every now and again, but
Do you know what all happened?
the best we can tell, the statue was through the roots in the earth, connected, and she turns and points. There's another little slope going even up a little higher to another sort of like motte above where you now sit, and on the top of it, it's pretty still a fair bit distance away. You would have been able to see this the last time you were here, but there was a lot going on.
Would you say it's within a mile?
Yes.
Because I could see it with no difficulty.
Yes, you can.
With my eyesight of an eagle.
Another sort of slightly taller hill off in the distance, on which is sat a pretty, even from this distance, you can tell a pretty gnarled looking tree. Somehow connected to that, which is, best we can tell, the source of all the blight that still clings to this land. The war took a heavy toll on us, and we haven't the strength to take out their last vestige, but we'll get there one day.
maybe we'll beat you to it.
You've done more than enough for us. I couldn't possibly ask you for any more.
Is there anything that you think would help, though? Like any type of magic or anything?
Well, the magic of a fine, swift chop to the trunk, I think, would be the most expedient way.
Kaz just nods appraisingly at the tree. I think she feels a duty that maybe not right this second, but like that's got to go on the to-do list near the top.
Fair enough. Well, let's not talk of dour things. I had a bit of business to square.
Callister's like trying to like take Kaz's lead to like get him into the berserkers.
As I said, Kasle, you, Drogar, all of your tribe.
Name's Callister.
Callister.
Zarya, everyone, Zarya.
We've met. Hello, everyone. You and your tribe have returned to us our home. What now, I ask myself, could pay back a debt so vast? Nothing is the answer, but I shall endeavor to get as close as I can. And I can do that by bestowing on all of you the extent of my ability. The thing that I know, Kasle Othro, is my people and weapons. You already have the heart of my people. I cannot give you that, but I can give you weapons. I've devised something for each of your tribe, something that suits them, best I can tell. But they will need things to complete these wondrous items. For you, Kasle Othro, to rejoin your cactus, this weapons that has survived the desert and shall survive this place if I've anything to say about it. I shall need bark from the Gulfias tree. And she gestures to the same gnarled tree.
Oh, it just moved a couple spots up on the list.
What is that tree called again?
The Gulfias tree.
The Gulfias tree.
That is on the to-do list right now.
She turns to you, Winnie. For you, little spring bean.
I love it.
I'm of a mind to fetch you something very special. But for it, I shall need holy water and a lock of golden hair.
Any holy water?
Eh?
Any blonde hair?
Just a lock that is gold.
She said golden.
But that's like a metaphor.
No, it is going to be golden.
Didn't think so.
For you, Master Drogar, I shall make your weapon the bane and terror it once was. But to do so, I shall need the bones of a ghost.
Oh!
What?
Any ghost?
Drogar just goes,
Fuck. Sounds like we've got killing to do.
Yo, that's,
Cue knuckle
great
crack sound
compliment.
effect.
Does a statue head count as bones? Just saying. Just asking for a friend.
I've never
is that all just the bones of a ghost?
Bones of a ghost.
Bones of a ghost.
Fuck me.
Okay.
For you, Spry Master,
Uh-oh.
a point most sharp and fierce, for which I shall need a silver needle threaded with the hair of a cat.
Oh.
So looking around for Sasha.
And the last of your party, though they are not here, please do inform them. I shall use a bow that would be the envy of the very Archer of the Stars. And for such, I shall need a holy symbol of Mother Night and the Morning Lord,
Wow.
The Morning Lord.
the celestial buddies of this land. We got all that?
Yeah.
So that's bark from the Gulthias tree. Yep. Holy water and a lock of golden hair.
Uh-huh.
The bones of a ghost. A holy symbol of Mother Night and the Morning Lord. And a silver needle threaded with cat's hair.
Callister does a chasm. and then he goes, we're travelers here. We don't know your lands very well. But they're fierce, they're difficult. And any group of people, and he looks around to the camp, who has managed to not only survive, but it looks like they're beginning to flourish, something serious. Who's this Morning Lord? We've heard a little bit about him. It sounds like he disappeared when Strahd showed up.
He was brought here by those who came, but call a rose by any other name, and it shall light the earth all the same, eh? The heavenly bodies that govern this place, the sun and the moon, call them what you like, but I'll need something of their ilk. Morning Lord specifically, you'd have to ask someone who came far after we settled.
Perhaps we can venture back to the church in Vallaki.
Yeah.
Church of the Morning Lord had many iconography in it, and
Symbol and maybe holy water there. Sorry, I have a question.
Mm.
Do you recognize this symbol? And I'm going to point at the patch on my uniform.
From your school?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It's kind of a half moon descending below the horizon.
I'm afraid I hear no bells ringing, wee one.
That's
My
okay.
apologies.
One more question for you.
Hey?
This silver needle, he pulls out his dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you can use to strengthen this weapon?
Well, this is a boon for you, Master. Which would you prefer?
He flips the dagger in his hand, catches it. It's been very good to me. I think I'd like to stick with it.
As you please.
This weapon came upon me in my youth. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Ooh. May I? She takes it. She holds it, runs it over in her hands for a minute, draws it across her thumb so that it's just a thin sliver.
Oh, God.
She a freak.
I love that.
And she, and as she runs it across, she sort of looks at the little droplet of blood run down, the meat of her thumb. I've heard tell of such things before, though not seen one my own self. Be careful with this, Master.
Oh.
All the same, I shall be able to modify it to what I'm sure shall be your liking.
You've been most helpful.
As of all of you. Now, can I convince you to stay for an evening, or are you off to more heroic business?
I would like to stay. I have one further question. I have not known a ghost to have bones. Perhaps you can shed some light on the ghost in particular. Speak plainly.
Well,
I have one more question.
a ghost
What
is
you
a
mean?
shadow of a body, eh? And bodies most certainly have bones. Find the ghost, find its body, you'll have what you'll need.
Kill people until one of them makes a ghost.
Oh God.
That's one way,
One way
to
to
do
go
it.
about it.
And this is the beginning of Kaz's villain origin story.
Yup. Let's do some murder.
Starting now.
Find out next time
Oh yes.
on the Kaz.
The Kazcast. The Kazcast. The Strahdcast.
So, it's only about midday.
Oh, it's midday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let's go fuck this tree up.
Well, so we want to go to the tree, and then we want to get wine back to Valarki.
Right.
Valarki?
Valarki.
I like Malarkey better.
Malarkey?
That's canon.
We want to get wine. We got to get wine back to Malarkey, and we got to fuck this tree up.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean...
And the tree's right here.
So yeah, here you are at the center of camp with Zarya. The time is yours.
Sorry. I'd like to speak to the berserkers.
Naturally.
Oh my God.
Honest, please.
I was like this bitch.
So yeah, I think I want to like find a tree stump or something to sort of stand on.
Yeah, by all means. I mean, you could hop up on like the edge of the forge and like clang a piece of metal, 2 pieces of metal
The
together.
husk of the statue, like what's left of the statue.
Yeah.
You like stand up on it like you've conquered it.
Yeah.
Oh sure, yeah, whatever
Yeah,
you
there
like.
you go. So whatever it is, I stand up on something kind of elevated and do something loud to get everyone's attention. And I hold the blood spear of Kavan aloft and loudly shout.
We have reclaimed the land that was stolen from us.
And I assume there's an applause break somewhere.
We have reclaimed the land. Hold for applause. I wasn't supposed to say that part. Berserk! I'm berserked!
I cast thaumaturgy to make it even louder.
Nice. Great. So the cacophonous rumbles of the 30 or so tribesfolk seem exacerbated and even louder as you bellow your speech to them.
We are small in number, but we are strong in spirit and strong of arm. We will hold these lands that are rightfully ours. And we will take Strahd von Zarovich out of the lands that he has stolen with your power and your metal. She points to Zarya.
Thaumaturgy metal.
Drogar's like producing it. He's like, great. Now when she yells the next one.
Camera 1, go.
Yeah, exactly.
My friends and I go now to the Gulthias tree, and we will chop it down. When we return, we will feast. Come on!
I feel like there's a chant like a
Kasle, Othro, Kasle, Othro, Kasle, Othro, Kasle, Othro, Kasle,
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. All right, so I think
and there was much rejoicing.
Yay! There was a little bit of reverb on cut down the Gulf Ice.
That was me.
Go back to 1.
Yeah. Let's wrap that back around, okay?
Yep.
On 3.
So clambering down off the side of the forge, Zarya stands there, arms crossed, sort of leaning back, with sort of a wide smile on her face. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
You may just be a leader yet.
I figured I'd give it a shot.
So you truly mean to march your way to the Gulthias tree, to spot it once and for all?
Well, if I want Cactus back better than ever, it seems I'll have to.
I can't argue with your logic. Right, so are we off now, or...?
Wait, are you coming with us?
You already stole the glory of defeating the druids from me. I shan't let you do this all alone, too.
We'll be happy to have you, Zarya.
I don't know whether to be terrified that the DM has given us an NPC to fight with, or to be like super fucking excited. Zarya!
One more thing before we go. Zarya. I'd like to pay respects to Kavan. Would you come with me?
I think that would be right.
So, with Zarya and whoever else wants to come behind us,
I'm letting you go with your boo solo.
march our way over to the cairn that where the raven gave me the spear. And nothing too methodical. I think she'll just, lay the spear across her thighs and kneel down and do like a little meditation.
Zarya goes down on one knee, laying one of her massive forearms over her knee up in the air and bows her head in kind and takes a moment of silence with you as well. Kasle, Othro. As a leader, you sort of lose access to the truth sometimes as a leader. Because when everyone else loses hope, it's your job to keep it alive. But truth be told, I had given it up. That is until now, until you, all of you. You haven't just saved our home, you've saved our lives, saved our people. And you've damn near convinced me you may just do it. Drive that bastard out of this place. And she looks to Kavan's grave again. Well, with his blood in my veins and his strength in your arms, I reckon there's not much we can't do.
His strength is with you too, Zarya. I know you said that you owe us a lot for killing the druids, but I think I have a great debt to you as well.
Oh, hey? What would that be?
It's been a very long time since I have felt as at home or as welcome amongst the people as I do here. I think I have a lot to learn from you, and I look forward to it.
You've done well earned it, Kaz. Now come on. Let's go finish this.
Stop with those sound effects. I have to cut them out every time. Where's there a duck?
No, you keep them.
She gives you the goon shake.
Goon shake.
Yeah!
What does he say? You son of a bitch!
Yeah. All right.
To the tree?
To the tree.
God. Oh my God.
Leaving behind the Berserker camp now on Yester Hill, you make your way. The road sort of dips down and then begins to raise again. Yes.
I think if Zarya has like a rack of weapons somewhere, I think I'd like to ask her if she has an axe suitable for wood cutting that I can borrow.
Sure, yeah. There's a number of very fine great axes that she has, both hand and great axes that she has on display.
Cool.
Take the great one.
I think I'd like to borrow a great axe.
As you were. You do so.
1d12
for tree cutting purposes.
I want to borrow the slightly accomplished axe.
A decent axe.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So they come back the same way we went in?
No, so you're continuing a little further on.
So
like
then
the road.
you guys gotta come get me if you want me.
They do so. Yeah.
Okay.
Is Pasha coming?
Yeah,
So yes, standing by the roadside, you see Sasha's head go up, and Pasha's in almost the same moment turn, and Pasha actually kind of skitters around a little bit to rest, kind of hide behind you, and you see the party coming down the road, also with Zarya.
Okay. Easy, little one. She means no harm. I told you, when you're with us, you don't have to worry. Our friends are your friends too.
So yeah, you are all joined. Does not run into the forest this time.
Okay.
Which is good news.
Cool. What's the plan? I see our mighty friend Zarya's with us now.
We've got a tree to cut down.
That doesn't seem too hard. All right, lead on.
My thoughts exactly.
Though, I don't know how Pasha feels
here.
about cutting down trees. What's up with this tree?
It's a bad tree.
This is the tree that I think did corrupt the druids. That powered the big monster tree.
Have you heard of this bad tree? Do you know what may have corrupted the druids?
The Gothias tree. They made me grow it.
How'd you manage something like that?
I don't know. They had this seed, black and spoiled,
They needed my help to make it grow. It's what made that big statue.
Black and spoiled. Sounds just like the staffs they carried.
Oh, that substance we found on the druids.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sasha, do you think that this tree is hurtful to the land?
It's part of what made them lose themselves, given to them by a shadow.
Did you ever meet the shadow?
When it came, they would lock me away.
I have a good guess at who the shadow was.
There's a lot of dark figures that promise power
Around these parts, there's one.
Would you like to help us rid the land of this corrupt tree?
Okay. You can see, as you make your way along, you can see Pasha looking down at the ground, and he almost seems like he's tracing something along the path. And he sort of digs at the ground a little bit, and only after just a few inches of moving away the dirt, you can see this sort of thick, almost like pulsating root in the earth.
Is it the same kind of thing that we found when we went to the winery?
Poking out of the statue?
Oh, not that, but when we were at the winery and there was thick roots pulsing.
It does. The staff that you got from the druids, it's that same sort of kind of spongy wood that, which I think you guys still have, right?
I think we gave it to
Yeah.
Because we couldn't figure it out. We all looked at it and we're like, oh, no.
Right.
Confused.
Making your way closer and closer. Yeah, it's sort of the trunk of it is sort of bulbous and gnarled, and the branches spiral out, almost like grasping claws up towards the sky. In the trunk of the tree, you can see buried up to the haft a great axe, buried deep into the wood, with what looks like dried sap coming from the cut it made into it, and still one hand clinging to the handle of the axe is a skeleton.
No.
What would you like to do?
Oh,
any ghosts nearby?
Gee whiz.
Drogar will kneel down in front of the body and will essentially perform last rites, and will place his hand on the chest of the skeleton.
Oh, you get that close
Careful,
to the
careful,
tree?
careful.
You walk up to the tree.
I'd actually, as you'd start walking, I'd say something to you. I'd be like, Drogar, before you get too close, I'd like to test some things out. I'm afraid of what may happen if you get close to that tree.
Fair enough.
While they're chatting, Callister pulls Fortuel out of his pocket and just discreetly
Without us noticing?
flings it into the tree.
At the tree.
Oh.
You're trying to do it without the rest of the party noticing.
And everyone's far away from the tree, right?
No, I'm about to walk up to it.
I thought we
we'll
were
say
in
you're
a group, but at a certain
I thought
distance.
so-
We'll
thought
say
he
you're
said he stopped
we'll
it.
say you're 30 feet away from it.
Okay, if Drogar is on the tree about to touch hands, touch backs.
Well, that's the thing. I think we're saying we're going to try to stop him. We're not going to do that.
Okay, so if no one's near the tree,
I
I'm
mean-
going to fling Fortuel at it.
Okay. Checks first.
Okay.
Yeah. I think what Kaz is doing, she's to where Pasha dug up that little bit of the root. She wants to try to inspect that area.
Nature check.
What do you want from me?
What are you trying to do?
What can I
What it do?
how can
Nature
I
check.
kill this thing? Is it going to kill me if I touch it?
Well, I rolled a
Okay.
natural 1 on my nature check.
Well,
So I got a 19.
You spend a lot of time in forests and see trees of all sorts and types. This is something apart. It's if at one time it was something of nature, it has since been removed.
Okay. This tree is beyond nature. It's corrupted to its core. I don't know how, and I don't know what it's capable of, but we have to remove it.
should we try hitting it with something to see how it responds?
Did anybody else want to do some kind of check, observing it?
Yeah, I want to do an Arcana check.
Okay.
That is a 19. Is it demonic in nature?
Not necessarily. There's you can sense this. You can sense though tenuous weaves of magic springing, not acting upon it, but coming from it.
Oh.
Okay, so it is magical in nature, and it is its outreach is magical in nature. Okay. All right. So Drogar relays this to the rest of the group. It is a source of magic.
You want to try and check your dagger?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh,
if you're trying to do it stealthily, without the rest of the party catching on.
Get it. Do it. Shake stuff
Do a sleight of
out.
hand.
First roll in my dagger.
Hey! Look at that Dungeons and Dragons.
This is going to be against
God.
everybody's passive perception.
Natty 1, I bet.
And this is with
Forget
D
one more.
Fun and Games dice she gave us for Halloween.
Oh!
I love it.
It's your D20.
Oh!
Nailed it.
Come on.
Natty 1! Natty 1! Oh my god! I fucking called it! I called it!
Oh my god, damn your fucking face.
So everybody sees Callister bring out his dagger and wind up to throw it.
And we go, Callister!
Do they stop me? What's required for them to stop me?
Do you want to try and stop him?
Yeah, Kaz wants to try and grab his
and
wrist.
with a natty 1, it's still a 7.
That's still under my
Wow.
passive perception.
Right, yeah, that's to see them. So yeah, so do a
That's amazing.
if you're trying to
Why
stop
is
him,
it
give
like
me
That's
give
just
me a
incredible.
grapple check.
Third one tonight!
And yeah, athletics, and you can contest with athletics or acrobatics.
So I'm trying to grab your wrist. I'm trying to athletics you.
18.
Oh my
Is
God.
it 18? Yeah, 18.
25.
Oh, rough. So you wind back.
17.
Kasle's
You wind back to throw.
And that's a plus 8.
But as your wrist moves through the air to release the dagger, Kaz's strong hand wraps around your wrist and stops it mid-flight.
And just goes, bad dates.
Alright, well then, I'm going to let it
That's a
go.
deep cut from Indiana Jones.
And I want 412 to check this fucking tree out.
I don't think I would know that that's a possibility, so if Forge Wells does something. If you drop it, I would expect it to just fall to the ground.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna fucking die.
I mean, honestly, my next step is just shooting it, so
I know.
I'm cool with this.
This all started with me trying to give grace to a dead body.
I mean, is this not a range attack?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
As long as we're aware.
Uninterested in it.
Wow.
Uninterested in the tree.
So what happens when Callister lets go of the dagger?
It would just fall to the
It
ground.
would just fall? Okay. So I think that he just let go of his dagger, and I'm just like, that's weird. Okay.
I think, Kaz wants to go up and smack this thing with the great axe. So she would stop you. She sees the dagger clank on the ground. Says, "Let me."
You want to swing at it with your bare hands.
No, the great axe. That's her great axe.
I've seen this. I'm like, Kaz,
We came here to chop it
Let's
down. We came here to chop it down, no? Why are we all standing around?
when Zarya says that, I point to the skeleton and I go, I'm not trying to end up like that. I'm trying to figure out what did that to him. I have a bad feeling if we go up and try to attack this thing with an axe, something real bad's going to happen.
Okay.
Well, if we stand here for the rest of time trying to figure out what we want to do, we will all die of starvation and be a skeleton anyway.
Yeah, someone should throw a weapon at it.
Let's do. Okay.
I'm going.
I cast Beacon of Hope on everybody.
What's that, dude?
I'm gonna cast, as you're like, let's go. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope on everybody, including Zarya.
What does this do?
This do, and everybody within 30 feet of me, concentration up to 1 minute. Choose any number of creatures within range for the duration. Everybody has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Whoa!
What the fuck? How, is that third level?
Yeah.
Sick.
Is that concentration?
Yes.
Okay, so when this hits, I'm going to look at Cal and be like, I was going to shoot an arrow at it, but if you want to throw your dagger before Kaz chops at it, I'm cool with that.
You got 1 minute.
Feeling that energy infusing through her body, Kaz attempts to walk up and she wants to swing at this thing with an axe. She wants to take a swing at it.
Moving forward, taking a swing. Don't hit.
Okay.
Bless on Kaz, Callister, and Artemis.
What's
first level?
What's that do again?
You get a D4 to your next to your next attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll add a D4 to this.
And we got advantage.
I don't get advantage from Beacon of Hope. No.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
so
this is
I'll
just
tell you.
saving
I'll tell you
throws
when
and
you get
stuff,
it. Yeah.
right?
And then I add the D4. So this is my attack roll plus the D4. And the axe is... Let me pull up the stats real quick. There they are. Okay.
Sound like a lot.
It sounded tough. Yeah, that's a 21 to hit.
Wow.
21?
21.
So you level your mighty axe, swing it through the air. It, with a satisfying and heavy slams into the bark of the tree. And for a moment, nothing happens.
Oh God.
All is silent around you. Keep swinging.
Oh no.
Keep going. Then you hear, just faintly at first, Kaz, as this sort of grinding sound, as some of the branches begin to just, oh fuck. And it just shifts just a little bit, and then everything goes silent again.
Just pull the axe out. Swing again.
Oh,
Kaz!
have mercy.
You pull it back out, you pull the axe back out, and the earth underneath your feet bursts as vines shoot up in all directions around you. Roll for initiative.
Okay, what would happen if I
God.
used the Portugal?
Nice.
Do we get to add the D4 from your beacon for
My
initiative
beacon
rolls?
is very specifically about wisdom
So not
and
initiative,
death
okay.
saving throws.
Does your thing give us the... No, okay.
No, your D4 is to attack and to saving throws.
So just the... Okay, so just straight initiative rolls.
Oh, I'm using my what's it called?
I got a natural witch hat. On
Natural
my,
Natural 20!
on my D20. That's a 21 for initiative for me.
Initiatives, please, Artemis.
5. Modified
22.
5.
Drogar.
19.
Kaz.
21.
Wow.
Winnie.
10.
Okay. Kaz is up, yanking the axe out of the tree when these roots sort of explode out of the earth at her feet. We have Callister up first.
Wow.
Does anything look sentient on the tree? Like, is there any of its attention being pointed? Can I look at this whole scene, the tree and the roots, and tell what looks like it's thinking or not?
Sure. Give me investigation.
Why not?
You're looking for the tree, Brian?
Seems right.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful.
What was that for our listening audience
I
there,
got a
Dan?
9.
And that was a natural 3.
We're gonna get there one day.
It's hard to tell in the confusion. You can't quite tell yet.
All
I
right.
think it's an olive branch.
It's a whooping willow.
And then Callister, like he's already starting to run forward, and while he's doing it, he's crouching and sweeping Fortuel off the ground.
Dope.
While he's already running forward, and he's like, "You should let me throw that dagger, Kaz." And then he's,
I have no regrets.
and then how many roots are there that are being aggressive and attacking?
Oh, a bunch. More than you can. You know, like you can identify there are 5 things, but there's like you can't off a quick glance you can't tell how many.
It's not like it's just like
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Okay.
Tendrils.
Yeah.
And are they directly under Kaz or?
Yeah, springing up all around.
Holy fuck.
Oh my lord.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm going to run, and with Kaz out of distance, I'm gonna do a little weed whacker. Like I'm gonna get close. Like I'm gonna have her be on the periphery of my burst of blades.
Oh, okay, great.
And that's a 5-foot radius. So if I stand here, that gets everything. Like I won't get what's directly under her, but I should be able to get the things.
What's this burst of?
It's a blade burst. It's a sword burst. It's a 2d6.
Monsters of special blades sweep around you. All the creatures within 5 feet of you must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. So yeah, it's 5 feet around you. Everything within 5 feet of you is going to have to make that save and take that damage.
Mm-hmm. So then actually, I'm gonna. What if I go like right here? So then that would be like ba 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 ba.
Yep, that works.
Okay.
Yep. And okay, here we go.
So yes, the blades burst into the sight around you. No bonus. 15.
Ooh! 18, so that's like a 21. That's
well, no. So it's just a save. So it has to beat your spell save.
Yeah, my spell save right now.
So your spell save is a static. It's
8 plus 3 plus ability, right?
Yeah, plus the spellcasting ability.
8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting modifier.
14.
So I got a 15. So it beats it.
Dang.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to take a step back to disengage, and then I'm going to fire my crossbow.
Idiot. Well, if you use your bonus action to disengage, then you can't. It's a bonus action to fire the crossbow in the offhand. So you can try to take a step away.
Well, so if he struck something and takes a step away,
so the only way that he gets
the AOE, because isn't that a rogue trait that if you attack something?
That's my bonus.
Oh, is that disengage?
That's just disengage.
So you can as a bonus action he can disengage.
That's his bonus disengage.
But it's also a bonus action to fire the weapon or use a weapon.
Well, then I'll just take the disadvantage then. I'll just take the disadvantage and shoot from up close.
Okay.
His skill trait is that as
So I roll 2, right?
Yep, and the lower.
You got this. You got this. Yeah.
And a 7. Oh, no.
Dang it! Oh man.
Yeah. So this sword bursts around you, but the roots sort of gracefully, like swinging vines.
Question.
Yes, sir.
So did the roots and the tree share the same role?
Well, I guess you know what? It's in the ground. I guess if it's rooted to the ground, so it's going to fail a DC. So why don't you do the damage for the sword burst?
Yeah, because at least like the vines might not fail, but the tree would, right?
Yeah. The vines sort of like swinging vine, or the roots like swinging vines kind of make their way outside of the swirling blades, but they do cut into the bark of the tree. For 7. Let me get this.
I did something.
You did it.
Huzzah! Nice work.
Callister's Kaz is like, see, I told you chopping's the way to go.
I kind of a little bit thought we were just going to be able to chop this tree down. I don't know why I was so crazy thought.
I did at first.
You thought this was going to be easy?
Until I saw the skeleton,
Okay,
I was like,
Cass, you're up next.
Okay. All right. So these roots that are springing up around me, do they
These
impede
roots are
my?
made for blocking, and that's just what they'll do.
Do they impede another swing at the tree?
Everyone.
No, and so it's a new. So you'll still have both your attacks. It's a new thing.
Okay. Well, I think I I'm gonna rage. So Kaz, after ripping her axe out of this tree and seeing these roots spring up around her, just without missing a beat, swings it around her head and with a cry of, you don't belong here, just swings back around and tries to take another whack at the tree.
Roll a hit.
So, I always forget, oh my god. You
already added your 4, right?
No, I have to.
I'm thinking. I'm deep in.
You already used your D4?
When I make a melee attack, you get a bonus to that strength. The bonus is +2, I think, since I'm still level.
For rage?
Yeah, the rage.
It's just a bonus to damage, yeah. I think it's
no, I think
no, rage only gives a bonus to damage.
But if you attack
it does. It definitely does to damage, but I'm forgetting if it also does to, because I'm looking at when you make a melee weapon attack using strength, to the damage. Yep, okay, never mind.
you could always reckless attack and take advantage.
That's true. That's
But
true.
it's up to you.
No, I don't think she's reckless just yet. So I'm just going to take a swing with my greatsword. My borrowed greatsword. Oh no!
Out of the box.
What level are y'all
Out of the
now?
boxes.
6?
6, yep.
Yeah, we're level 6.
Yeah, so your rage damage.
We don't
still
count
+2.
out of the box rolls. And I'm glad I didn't, because those were much worse. Okay, so 13 on the die for a 21. 21 to hit.
Yeesh.
Lovely. Okay, I get to roll a d12. I never get to roll a d12. That's not true. I roll them every time I
Give
get a
that
die.
sweet DiMaggio.
Okay, that's going to be 7 damage. 9 damage, because I'm raging.
Excellent. 9 damage as you send another chop into the bark of the tree.
Oh, and I get to attack twice, because I'm
sure
raging.
do.
All right, so attack numero dos is a 17.
Yes.
Lovely. All right, another d12. 13 damage.
13?
13.
Excellent.
Lucky 13. So yeah, two swings with the great axe.
You do so, hacking and slashing as your axe impacts into the side of this tree. This like thick, dark sap-like liquid like bursts from its bark like popping a pimple when you slam into the side of it. Drogar, you are up next.
Gross.
Winnie, you are on
Drogar
deck.
sees the madness happening and just goes and unleashes his breath weapon right on the trunk of the tree. So I do need from you, I need a dex saving throw.
12.
That's a fail.
Okay.
Toasty, toasty.
Wow. That is
Roll 'em up.
14 points of fire.
You better
Super effective.
Which one is you, Drogar?
I am the white, the silver one right there.
14 points, you say?
14 points of fire damage, yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, so, your fire splashes across its bark, and it sort of sizzles, and you can almost see the body of the tree sort of shudder and recoil as the flames wash across it.
Awesome. And
Anything
then
else?
as a bonus action, so that the breath weapon, correct me if I'm wrong, is that a special ability? Is that like, it's not a spell, right?
Correct.
Okay, so as with my bonus action, I reach out to Kaz and I cast Shield of Faith on you. So you have a +2.
If you're, I think Shield of Faith is also concentration. So if you have Bless up.
So I would drop Bless.
Okay.
And that would allow Kaz to have a +2
+2
to
AC.
AC now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Woo. Anything else, Drogar?
No, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Par excellence. Winnie.
Okay, since it does not seem very dexy, I'm going to Sacred Flame the big tree.
12.
I don't think so.
That's a fail.
I don't think so. No way, Jose. Take 5 points of radiant damage.
5 points as the sacred fire splashes across the bark and again responds in kind.
Very good, Winnie.
And in bonus
shot.
action, I'm gonna pull up the spiritual erasers and send to spiritual erasers. And are there any particularly dangerous looking roots that are trying to like
They're all waving
ensnare
around.
anybody? Okay, then I'm going to eraser clap the big tree until the roots start doing something weird.
Great. That's a roll to hit, yes?
Oh, absolutely not. Nothing happens. I have erasers up now. That was a that's a 10.
Does a 10.
Okay, that'll be Zarya.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Let's put her out here.
This big.
Yeah.
Big chungus, big chungus.
She claps her hands again like she does when she finishes working at the forge. And she says, "At long last, the chance to rule some heads." And she goes charging forward.
Terminator run.
Yeah, she starts Terminator running. And as she does so, she just like lowers her head like a battering ram.
She's gonna spear the tree.
Jesus.
Fucking hot.
Okay, yeah. So she just like charges forward like a battering ram and smashes her head into the trunk of the tree.
Just like freaking Juggernaut. Just like
And as you can feel, those of you standing close by, this like wave of force wash out as her head connects with it.
Kaz flashes back to when she did that to her. God.
Like 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That is going to be the tree.
Oh yeah, we don't know what this thing.
Yeah, we don't know what it does
We've
yet.
been real cute, but like, we're trying
I know.
stuff.
We don't know what it does yet.
So is Zarya,
Throw shit at it.
can I move Zarya? Is she like here-ish now?
Sure, yes, please. So, first, you see some of the roots waving in the air, then slam down into the earth and begin pressing.
oh no, it's gonna
Into the as it begins to, you hear the crumbling of the earth as the roots press.
Bitch, you better sit down.
It lifts itself up out of the earth.
No.
And you see the trunk start to twist. Some of the gnarled roots, some of the gnarled patches and curvy, tightly bound bark begins to loosen.
Oh, no.
As it sort of begins to unwind. And as it does so, you see a monstrous sort of maw
No.
open up.
Oh God, flashbacks.
in the center of it, much like the statue of which you fought.
I'm horrified at this point.
And it kind of roars wide. And you see from the branches above, two enormous swinging branches lash out from the tangle above at you, one at you, Kaz. Mm-hmm. They do have reach. Okay, so one at you, Kaz, is going to attack. That's going to hit with the 28.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
Accuracy.
But shield of faith. Joker, you said you'd protect me.
I can't protect that!
Of course. Okay, here we go. And that is going to do 21 points of damage.
So
reduced by half.
So 10 points.
I'm sweating.
11.
And just like
You always
that,
take the higher.
I
11
only have
points.
37 health.
Holy.
You better run.
that's your max. That's your max.
Yeah.
More of the grappling vines from under your feet, Kaz. One immediately goes to whirl around you.
Oh my god. No.
Just try it.
That's 23 to hit.
Jesus.
yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oh my god.
One of the grasping roots winds its way around you. You are grappled. And it moves you towards its mouth.
Oh my god, it's going to swallow
picking you up
whole.
and carrying you through the air.
Holy shit.
Another pair of roots is going to shoot out towards you, Drogar.
Okay.
That is only a 13.
Miss.
So you batter it away with your shield. And that was 1, 2, 3, and one more branch is also like lifting you up into the air. Another branch is going to come and just try to strike you, Kaz.
How many attacks does this bitch get?
Crit.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I chose this.
Holy shit.
This was my choice.
Holy shit.
Kaz, what are you at HP wise?
I'm okay. I'm doing okay.
Okay.
Only 10 damage, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doing all right, but
What's
I'm
your
very
max?
afraid of what's going to happen if you get brought into that
66.
mall.
28.
28. So reduce to
So
14.
reduced to
14.
Bring up
yes. That's we love barbarians.
Thank God. So you're down 28 points?
Something like that.
Just so I know, what's your full?
66 is my fault.
And then it's
66.
bonus action. It's gonna try to bite you.
It's a lot of attack.
Stop it!
But that is only a 12.
That will
That's
miss.
Holy shit. That's a lot of attack.
So as it goes into bite, you manage to with one hand breaking free of the grip, you grab it, maw coming down on you, and with your strength, you're holding its teeth open, the axe in one hand, holding its mouth open with your hand and your foot.
I love it.
Okay, that's its turn. Artemis.
Okay.
Your bark is worse than your bite.
Is it reasonable for me to think I can attack the vine that's grabbing Kaz?
You could try.
That would help break the grapple.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind if you tried.
I'm going to first cast Hunter's Mark on it.
On the tree?
Yeah, because I'm assuming if I cast on the tree, it counts as the vine that's holding Kaz. Right? Okay. So I'll cast my Hunter's Mark, and then I'm going to take aim at the root holding Kaz.
And are you just trying to deal damage, or are you trying to, sever it to break Kaz free?
Yes. I want to get Kaz free, whether it's hurting it and trying to get it to let go, or if I see, a weak point where I think I can strike that to try to get to drop Kaz.
Called shot to sever, to try and sever the root and break Kaz free.
Yeah.
All right, you can try. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. That is a 22.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You send an arrow flying through the air, and it just sort of perfectly grazes one of the side as it narrows, winding around Kaz's body. It severs it, giving Kaz the sort of leverage she needs to burst out of the grapple.
Perfect.
Right.
Yeah. Sick.
Okay, so then with my second shot, I'm then going to rip a shot just at the tree.
Go ahead.
All right.
Come on.
Okay, that's
yes.
a hit. That's a 25.
Yes, roll damage.
Cool. And then that's with the +6 from the hunter's mark. 6. So that is 11 points of damage.
11? Great.
Oh, wait, hold up. I'll just stick with that. I rolled a D6 instead of a D8, but I'm just going to roll with it.
It's a good roll.
As you like. Okay, great. Anything else?
So that is my bonus. Yeah, that's all I can do. Yeah, and Sasha's just gonna kind of chill with me on guard.
Okay, great.
Or actually, I'll send her to Winnie. I want
Okay.
her to just kind of hang out, help Winnie if possible.
This is Winnie.
Okay, so yeah, she's just gonna. No, let me stand in front of you.
Nice. Great. Okay, that's the end of round 1. We're back to you, Callister.
Okay.
Right.
All right. What Callister's going to do is everyone is out of jeopardy, right? Thanks to Artemis.
I'm not grappling.
No one's grappled anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Kaz is looking rough, right? You're
Well,
like,
no,
I
I'm looking like I've taken some damage,
Like,
but
And
I'm
I've
still,
got that. Don't worry
I'm
about
still pretty hardy. I don't think
Okay.
I've been I haven't broken stride.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, there's the offhand attack. Can I use the same weapon and attack again as a bonus action just without the ability modifier, or does it have to be a different weapon?
It has to be. You have to have 2 weapons.
Okay. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to do an insight check.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if it's possible to blind this tree. I want to see if there's any...
Sure, go ahead.
Oh.
I got an 11. I know it has a mouth. I also could use investigation. Would that work? Investigation would give me a 17.
You don't think so. It doesn't have any eyes that you can... Even if it could be blinded, you can't suss out where its eyes are to blind it anyway.
It's very sus.
Yeah.
So
This
what
tree
I'm going to
sus.
do is it grabs my friend.
I saw that tree vent.
It grabs my friend and tries to eat my friend, and I'm like, who does that? And I take my dagger and I try to shove it into the bark right in front of where I'm standing.
Okay, go ahead. Roll the hit.
That's going to be a 19.
Yep.
All right. And that triggers a sneak attack.
It will, because you have an ally within 5 feet.
I got so many allies. I got so many.
Go.
4 on the D4 and 3D6.
Yes.
Plus your dex mod.
Right. Oh, that's fine.
oh,
7, 8, 9.
throw that dice tower away.
Oh my god.
I have the mobile feat. I just did an attack.
Mm-hmm.
So after I stab it, does it look like that 11 damage does anything? Like what happens to the tree?
Yeah. Same as when Kaz impacts it with
Plus
the axe.
sparks coming out?
Yep.
All right,
Let's
and
take
then
black sap.
and so then after stabbing it, I'm going to use my mobile feat and I'm going to run around the back and start scaling it to try to find any like weak points on this thing.
Sure.
And
So you're trying to climb up it?
yeah, I'm scurrying up
Oh
it
boy,
just
oh
like I
boy,
do
oh
the
boy,
town,
oh boy,
just
oh
like
boy,
I
oh
do
boy.
the streets, the buildings.
Okay.
I'm adept at this shit.
Sure.
What do you need to roll?
Give me athletics or acrobatics to scale it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's a 26, baby.
You make it up there.
All right. And I'm looking to see if there's any like points of weakness I can see on this thing.
Casting your eyes around, making your way up into the branches of the trees, trying to cast your eyes around to see if you can find some sort of weak point in its body. You don't see anything, but suddenly, looking around at the trunk of the tree, you hear these skittering noises coming from above you. And looking up, climbing through the branches of the tree, you see more of those twig blights that you fought at the winery.
Drogar just yells as he sees this, looking up at Callister. Callister, get down from there!
Anything else, Callister?
Are you still up there?
Do you have any movement left?
I have tons of movement. That like how
You're so
high up would I
mobile.
have gone?
So let's actually say it would have taken your movement to get up into the tree, up into the branches.
Callister sees the twig blights, and instead of movement, he just leans back and falls off the tree and goes Aasimar.
Hey.
Yeah, okay.
I don't
sure.
think that requires any movement.
Is that I think is that a bonus action to do? But you haven't used that yet, right?
I have not used my bonus action yet.
Sure. Yeah.
And is it a bonus action?
So you
That's so
you fall
sweet.
back
That's so cool.
and just wings.
I thought I was being clever. I was like, oh, I'm being so clever.
That's
and then
really
there's doom
fucking
in the
cool,
trees.
though.
So then I just go,
Yeah, so you are now, loosing your wings. You now are flying up in front of the branches.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
And Drogar, as he
really
sees the
fucking
wings
cool.
come out suddenly, and this glowing light emboldens him, and you see him stand a little bit taller now with the might of the shared magic bond.
yes.
All right,
Very cool.
great. Anything else, Callister?
That's it.
Okay, Cass.
So
Attaboy, baby.
these branches have dropped me, right? Because Artemis killed the grapple. Right? Is that true? Okay. So I think as I fall to the ground, I have this axe and I'm just like using gravity with me. I want to just try to like strike downward at this thing.
Yeah, right in the mouth.
Roll it.
I will. I will. I'm mad.
Don't tell me what to do.
Wait, time out. I'm sorry. It takes a regular action, so I can't.
To do the wings?
Yeah, so I'm.
Are you still falling?
No, I'm just gonna
Stay in the
still
tree.
be in the tree.
Okay, that's cool.
Fuck.
That's cool.
Gee whiz.
All right, I'm gonna attack, not recklessly, measured. I'm trying to like expand on the damage I've been doing. Has anyone here ever gone camping and tried to like get firewood, sort of like try to chip away at it, and then try to like strike that away, and then chip away some more, and then chip some more. Yeah, so I'm trying to be precise with this. That's a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So for my first attack, I'm going to do.
First attack.
For my first attack, that's going to be 9 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage.
9!
For my second attack, regaining her balance and swinging at it again. Natural 1.
Bummer.
So maybe she doesn't quite regain her balance.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So maybe she's able to use gravity on the first one and then on the second one she's like kind of okay.
Like stumbles pulling the axe out of the tree.
Yeah, maybe.
Anything else, Cass?
I don't really think there's anything else I can do. I can nope, that's it.
Great. Drogar.
Drogar will point up at the tree and go, by the light, grant me! And his hand will begin to flame, will begin to glow, and he just goes, and burning hands the tree.
Nice.
So I need another dex saving throw from you, sir. Disadvantage.
7.
That is a fail.
I like to hear.
That is 10 points of fire damage.
Very good. Very good.
That's it for me. That's it for
right.
Drogar.
Still throwing some hands. Okay, Winnie, you're
Absolutely.
up.
Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Let me not sacred flame this guy. Let me go guiding bolt this guy. Guiding bolt the big tree. And I'm just going to make sure that's 4d6. Is that
It
true?
is. At your level, it's 46. Yep.
There it is. Yep. 46. Okay, cool. Yep. Level 1, guiding bolt the big guy.
You're doing a level 1.
Hold on, let me find a bunch of d6s.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. 9, 10, 12 plus spell attack. Oh my god, help! My spell book.
What is this again? Sorry.
Your spell attack bonus is
46 radiant.
No, it's
Is that plus anything? Is that plus my wisdom mod?
for damage.
You have to roll the hit. Did you roll the hit?
Oh my god! No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything at all.
At all.
All right, to hit, that's a 20.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
Okay.
So then, yes, 46.
Okay.
Or however many d6.
And I just want to make sure, do I add
you
my
don't.
wisdom mod?
Nope.
Then that's 12 damage, 12 radiant.
Aces.
And then I've got my spiritual weapon out, so I'm going to try and go at the big guy again with the spiritual weapon. And that is 17 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And that's 8 force damage.
Nice.
Nice.
To the big guy.
Okay. Anything else, Winnie?
That is it. I'm just looking over my shoulder at Pasha to make sure he's out of the way.
He is. All right, that's Zarya. So she reels back from having plowed her head into the trunk, and then she, with two hands, grasps the axe that is embedded into the tree, rips it out, and takes a swing with it herself, sinking it deep into the bark. She throws a glance to you, Kaz, gives you a nod, and then rips it back out.
Do you come here with great axes often?
Shipping and shipping
I
and
want
shipping
it!
away.
All right, that's the tree. Okay, here we go.
I don't like this tree.
Oh, man.
Immediately, the roots, more of the roots shoot out.
Oh, boy.
One's gonna try to grab you, Drogar.
Come at me,
Oh
brother.
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
That's gonna get, I think, 27.
Yeah,
What
that
the
is-
hell?
that is-
You're grappled.
Fair enough.
And another one's gonna go for you again, Kaz.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be a 23.
Yes.
Yeah. So both of you are grappled.
Gross.
Gee whiz.
Yeah, and so Kaz, another branch is gonna try to get you.
Okay.
It's treating us like we're hors d'oeuvres.
That's gonna be a 19. Okay, for 22
11
points. And Drogar, it's gonna drag you towards its mouth
Oh no.
and try to take a chomp with a 21.
Jesus.
Yeah, that hits.
No!
Okay, here we go.
There's one tough tree.
That's a lot of damage I'm about to take.
You want to get a splinter.
Oh my
About to take a
god.
lot of damage.
Finna get a spinner.
Okay.
Classic.
That's
90s R&B song.
16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it is also going to send another branch your way.
Oh,
This thing has a lot of attacks. Yeah, it's
Leave
got a
my
lot of
lizard
attacks.
dad
That's
alone.
a 15.
Miss.
Great.
Okay.
That one you managed to block.
I do block it, Drogar.
Yeah, so the he's like, ah! He takes the bite and then he sees the tendril coming and he just looks at it. Not today, Satan! No, it comes flying at him and he takes the shield and just hits it with the shield and then just looks back at the tree ready to go.
Great. You then hear again another low, rumbling, guttural growl, and it starts shaking its branches back and forth like they're whipping in a windstorm.
Tree blights.
And as such, it starts shaking loose
No.
the twig blades.
Oh my god, I can't believe we didn't see that coming.
From its branches.
Oh my god!
Little groups of them, just like back at the
They
winery.
do so much damage!
They do.
And there are so many.
And so
Melee,
many
remember,
multiple
melee,
attacks.
it's the range attacks that hit hard.
yeah.
So stay close.
Callister, are you still in the branches?
Yeah.
Okay, give me athletics
God.
or acrobatics to stay up in the tree.
Callus was like, oh!
Well, he's not in the branches, though. He's on, like, the main base of it, right? So it wouldn't be as
I'm
hard.
in that tree.
Are you in the...
Yeah,
you're in the
I'm on the
okay.
tree.
How do you like them apples? Not much.
What did you ask me to roll?
Athletics or acrobatics?
13.
Yeah, you managed to grab hold, avoiding falling out of it completely. Okay.
Oh boy.
Artemis, that's you.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't
loose.
like that.
Break me loose.
I don't like that I'm real close to these things here.
Gotta get me out of here.
Gee whiz.
You know what I was going to do next turn?
Okay.
Let's
Die?
color spray all of them in the tree next turn. All of them.
So
Balls.
I'm going to. Shit.
See your truth.
I'm like, it's not rainbow!
Suck a dick.
Now, are we counting these guys as 5 feet apart here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Don't be afraid.
Alright, so my first shot is going to be at this guy here. And I'm going to use...
So that'll be a disadvantage because you have enemies within 5 feet with your bow. You can still do it. It'll just be a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to step back and take the AoE.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
I do.
Alright, I'm going to step...
AOO.
You down with AOO? Yeah, you know me.
I'm just going to step right here next to Winnie and Sasha.
About to get slapped.
I'd rather...
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. Twig blight.
I forgot how many there were.
That'll miss.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah.
You're fine.
At least
Not even God
could kill you.
What's your AC?
15.
15.
Yeah.
That'll hit. That'll miss. That'll miss. That'll miss. Only one will get you.
Okay.
Oh boy. Whew. That's good. That's good.
They're all going to take their opportunity attacks. You take. So as you run away, they all sort of lash out with their prickly little hands. Only one managing to connect with you for 3 damage.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Oh no!
Alright, yeah. Alright, so then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns.
All right.
So and I'm going to cast that at 2nd level too.
All right.
Make your brain level up.
So do a little mumbling in Elvish. Bless my beautiful bone arrow that Tasha gave me. And then I'm going to take a rip at this one.
You take a sweet rip at that.
The black one?
Rip. Yeah.
That's you.
All right. So that is a 17.
Oh my god, that's
Yes.
Okay. So
Alright.
that will do. So you want me just to do the arrow damage first?
Yes, please.
Okay. So that's going to be 11 points of damage just for the arrow.
Yeah, so your arrow takes one right in the head, completely taking its head clean off.
Beautiful. And then as soon as it makes contact, thorns shoot out.
Denzel Washington.
Oh, yeah. Part 2.
Oh my God.
I believe it is 2d10 I gotta roll here.
We keep it on the
There
up
it
and
is.
up at this.
Okay, yeah, 2d10.
You heard?
Oh, I got you. I got you, baby boy.
Fuck your blights. Bing bong.
Alright, and that's a 15 points of damage.
golly Moses.
Wow, so that's to everything?
Everything within 5 feet
Please tell me
gets
you're all
15 points of
This,
damage.
this group and the tree.
Yep, yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah, they burst out completely annihilated. That pot of them. You see the thorns. You see them getting ripped apart, kind of like Denzel Washington in Training Day.
Kind of like, who's that actor?
Denzel Washington in Training
And what's
Day.
that movie?
Reference of this reference, but I don't know where it's from.
You know, like William Dafoe in Platoon.
Great, yeah, and then the thorns also like scar up the side of the tree as more of this, like inky sap bursts from it. Great, awesome. Anything else?
Yes, my second shot.
All right.
I'm going to take aim at the vine holding Drogar.
All right, you can try.
Oh, you sweet, sweet, beautiful man.
Prince.
Yeah. And that is a 25.
Yeah. All right.
All right. And just release Drogar from that vine.
So hard
Come on.
right now.
All right.
And then that will end my turn.
How much damage?
Would you not say
I don't think
that on my podcast?
No, if you know, that's not a thing. It's just that that I'm
Right here, buddy.
Yeah.
Right.
Instead of doing damage, he's
Yes.
from the vine.
Goon vibes.
You just made my turn so much
Just
better.
because. Okay. Great. Anything else, Artemis?
Great.
And that will be it.
Okay.
So Drogar has been released.
Yes.
Okay.
Release my dragon daddy.
That is going
Release
to
him.
now be the blights.
Chill, daddy.
Uh-oh.
Actually, can I just use one movement first?
Sure.
I'm just gonna step back in range of the blights.
Because their range hurts.
That's a good idea.
They'll hit me way harder from range.
Good idea. Okay, great. All right, here they come. So this first one is going to go, and attack you, Artemis.
Okay.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Oh my
Miss.
god. Oh my god.
That'll hit.
That's too many.
That'll miss. So
He wasn't ready.
for 11 points
Okay.
Okay.
of
Total?
piercing damage. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn, they're
You know if that was
Okay.
range, they would have fucked you up.
Oh yeah.
These blights play Grand Theft Auto, I swear.
Who's this over here?
That's Pasha.
Oh, okay.
He's just
They go
watching.
for
Don't talk
pasta.
to him.
Don't talk to my grade school boyfriend.
Don't talk.
Talk to my middle school boyfriend.
This one's going to take a shot at you, Winnie. The thorns exploding from their tiny little hands.
Campbell, you weren't joking. That was not a joke.
That was not a joke.
What's your AC, Winnie?
It's my AC is 17.
Okay, that'll
You
miss.
have more AC than me. What the hell's going on?
I'm very small.
Very small.
That'll hit.
She's very small.
That'll hit. That'll hit. That'll hit. Shit. Fuck. Dang. That's 4. Okay, 1, 4, 9, 10, 11, plus 19.
No.
I hate it.
Sorry.
But she's so small.
I'm sorry to do
Winnie,
so
how
much
come you keep
math.
getting
That's
fucked
so
up?
boring to listen to.
Jeez.
Oh, how'd this end up over here?
I think it's thrilling.
Oh, that's Dan that
And
just
this
fell.
one is going to take.
Oh, right.
that one will take a
Callister
shot at Zarya.
Oh.
That'll miss. That'll hit. That'll miss. That'll hit. That'll miss.
Gee whiz.
That'll miss. 4.
I had to do that math again.
I gotta find a way to bump up my AC. Slow.
That second sort of blast of thorns hits Zarya. Okay, that's the end of round 2. Callister, we're back to you. Up in the branches.
12 seconds in.
Just to check in, Beacon of Hope, 1 minute. Is that still holding on? I can't do math in my head.
good. Yeah, you're
Okay.
12 seconds in.
Each
But
round
you
is
should do.
8
You need
seconds.
to do a
I
concentration
need to.
check
I do.
for 10. So you have to beat a 10.
right.
I need to beat a 10. 12. All right.
Very good.
Sick.
Right, because it was 19.
Chungus.
Right.
Yeah.
It was
yeah, so it'd be
19.
either 8 or 10, whichever was higher.
Got
yeah.
it. Okay.
All right. What Callister's going to do is he was getting ready to color spray all these blights in the tree, and they just fell out like a bunch of annoying ass apples. And so instead, what he's going to do
Rotten
is
apples.
he goes. Then he takes his blade out and he stabs it. He tries to stab it in the tree and slide down.
Nah, sick as shit.
Nice.
That's sick as shit. Okay, yeah.
I love that.
Do me an acrobatics check to try and slide down.
Which you.
Natty batty.
All right.
Talk about it.
Do your.
So that's a 26.
Yeah. So So do
I knew he
your.
had an inner
Do
monologue.
your attack with advantage.
Told you this dice tower would work.
Yes. We love. We love.
Look at that. Okay.
Look at that one.
So that's 18.
Look at that one, not too appraisingly.
18 points of damage.
Oh, for damage.
Oh no, to hit. I'm sorry.
to
I'm
hit.
sorry. Yes, that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Now for
and
damage.
this is the same entity, so I get my sneak attack because
Yep.
even if it's in the
Yep. Well, yeah. You have
Even
advantage,
if-
so you would get it even if there wasn't someone within 5 feet. So yeah, go 2.
Go 2.
Go 2.
4. I like that. Ooh,
there it is.
10, 14.
14. You guys can
So
pile it on.
so Callister slams his dagger into the tree, and then is anchored up top, and then has his heels on the bottom and counters and slides down.
Slides down, opening like a
Rending the
zipper, the bark as you like it peels away, and the slick sap like splashes down your forearm as you ride down to the bottom.
Callister doesn't like that, and he goes. and then he does that take movement or no?
Let's say no.
I didn't think it did.
Yeah, let's say no.
and so then he what's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
I can't depend. Anyway, he's going to run, so he's right
Force
within
life?
melee range of that group of blights.
Going to flee.
And then he's going to take his crossbow and aim at the tree for a bonus action.
Okay, that would be disadvantage if you move up to the blights. Because if there's with a ranged weapon, if there's an enemy within 5 feet, it's at disadvantage.
Oh.
Mhm.
Come on. I think. Do I want to?
I mean, you can move, fire, and then move into.
Oh,
the blights.
that's a great idea. That's a great idea I had.
You're right. You're really, you really learn in this game. I'm proud of you, bud.
And that is. I don't have my ability bonus. Do I have my proficiency bonus with it on there?
No, you do add your ability modifier. You don't add your proficiency bonus.
So that's a 19.
Yes.
All right, so D8.
And you don't add. This is just a straight roll of the die.
Yeah, so that's a 5.
Great.
All right. And so like I slide down the tree, then I run back and I go. and then I run up to these group of blights and I go, "Woogie boogie!"
Great. Anything else, Kaz?
No, that's it.
Well done. Very Errol Flynn. Kaz, you're up. If only there was a chandelier here.
Swing from it.
I know you would.
It looks so easy when Errol Flynn does it. Okay, I will. I'm starting to feel a little reckless. And these things are always hitting me anyway, so it doesn't really matter if they get it on the next one. So yeah,
not to spoil your fun, but are you wrapped up right now?
Am I? I don't
Yes,
think
you are. But no, you can still attack. You just can't move.
Right. Yes, I can't move. So yeah.
Does it do anything to your attack? Does it put you at disadvantage? Or
No,
anything?
it doesn't.
None of that?
Actually, I just looked up the grapple because I was worried that it
You
could
could probably attack the tree while trying to break the grapple. Like you could try to, I don't know, try to cut the vine that's holding you up.
I think those are both. Well, my attack action is a full action, and I get 2 attacks. But I think
Well, if you want to do, like I've
also.
been letting Tyler do, use one of your attacks to try to break yourself free, you can, but it'll be harder. It'll raise the AC. You can use your action to try and break out.
Yeah.
I
think I'm just so laser focused on the.
What happened over there?
I think Kaz.
He knocked the tree.
Those IPAs.
Go ahead.
I think
Those IPAs.
Kaz is just so laser focused on this tree. I think she barely even notices that she's grappled. So yeah, I'm going to start attacking recklessly. So I'm going to take 2 attacks, both reckless. The first one is going to be a hit. 16 on the die plus 8. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be 8 damage.
8?
Minimum damage. I rolled a 1 on the d12.
Okay.
All right. Well, second attack.
We'll go.
Second attack is going to be also hit 16 again on the die. So that's going to be
More than 1.
cracked die. Oh, drops die.
Whoa!
But I caught it. Oh, out of the box. Out of the box. It's a smaller box than I'm used to. I don't have my dice tray.
Together.
No.
I refuse.
15 damage on the second one.
Ooh, wowie zowie.
Yeah. So in the throes of this branch, just with I feel like she barely even notices that her feet are off the ground. She's just got this great axe in her hand, and just starts really trying to rip on this thing, trying to knock its tree teeth out. And it takes her 2 swings, just saying, "You don't belong here!" Just trying to hack at it.
Right?
Yeah.
Anything else, Kaz?
I think that's about all I can do.
Mr. Drogar.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Mr. Drogar.
Mr. Stonebreath.
Mr. Stonebreath.
Please, Mr. Drogar was my father.
Is Winnie and Kaz within 30 feet of me? This
I
is.
am there.
You
I
so
am
5, 10, 15. Okay. And then 5, 10. Great. So Drogar, so I imagine that Artemis shoots this arrow and it cuts through the branch and Drogar lands, and as he lands, his eyes go white and he just goes and he channels divinity, and you get 10 health back and you get 10 health back. And Drogar gets 10 health back.
You get a
So he sends this bolt of energy, and then he just takes his mace and he slams it to the ground, and he goes, and out of the ground,
Nice.
Vilandril comes up at level 3 and goes straight to the tree.
Yeah.
And Callister gets a little.
and you feel the energy. Natty 18.
Callister.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that hits. All right, and that'll be. I need another ass to ass.
Get it out of my box.
Pull an ass to ass.
Ass to ass. All right, here we go. 8 points of damage. 7 and a 1.
Okay.
So he heals Winnie, and he heals Kaz, and he does the Vilandril, and then he looks up to Kaz and goes, "Keep swinging, Kaz! You're almost there!"
No fear on that score.
Reckless rage.
Reckless,
Okay,
yeah. Raging and reckless.
Okay, I was going to heal everybody, but then you did it. Okay, let me do something different. Let me hit these guys with a guiding bolt. Let me hit them with a guiding bolt. Oh, I'm so scared of all of the dice. Yee! 15 to hit? The tree blights?
The little guys,
The
yes.
blights? Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
They are also.
And they get this many!
Oh, D6s.
I got you.
Oh, hey. I see some 6s on those D6s.
All right, someone feel.
16
Damn!
points
16?
of damage, radiant on this batch.
Wait, guiding bolt's AoE?
One of them absolutely explodes.
One of them explodes.
Can we turn that
Can I
to
get
a
him and his friend?
4 then?
No, it's okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. All right. Then I'm gonna get.
I'm so fucking drunk.
No, I'm just stressed because I was planning to heal, but then you did it.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's great.
Yeah,
This is your fault.
I'm gonna hit the big guy with spiritual weapon. Okay.
Makes you feel any better. I'm gonna heal next round too.
Oh no, nothing happens.
No.
Anything else?
Nope.
Great. All right.
Do you want to heal next round? I'll do damage. Do you want me?
I'm just doing what is needing doing.
All right, that's the tree's turn. Still has you, Kaz, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wanna bite ya?
It does.
That'll be 22.
Yes.
Yep.
Actually, not that it matters, but it gets advantage because I was attacking recklessly.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
It gets you even harder.
It gets me more.
18 points.
Oh boy, so 9 points.
And then
There's that nice healing.
here come the branches.
Thank
You just
goodness
took
for
18?
it. No,
Kaz, that'll hit you. That'll hit you.
I'm still hurting.
I'm still hurting.
So for all you last 5 years fans out there.
22 points.
11.
Oh my goodness.
And here comes another branch at you, Kaz.
Oh boy.
Oh my
For
god.
19 will hit.
Oh my god.
For 21.
So 11.
All right. So we got
How
it.
you looking, Kaz?
I'm looking pretty rough. I'm looking pretty rough.
Struggling.
I did, but I then just took a lot of
The
damage.
first hit took
But-
like all the heal.
We'll get to go before they go again.
I now am looking pretty rough.
So I'll go.
Okay.
and then
I was
you
looking
go.
okay.
Both
Now I'm
Now
not.
you're
I
looking
think she
rough.
looked great.
Thank you.
I forgot to be doing this, but it's the first time that it's actually applied, so it's fine. You're also that root's gonna squeeze real tight, Kaz, at the start of your turn,
Got that, like,
and you're gonna take another 9.
Another 9?
Yeah.
That's before
Yeah,
half.
it's bludgeoning,
Okay.
so yes.
Okay.
So that'll still be halved to 5.
Okay. I'm in really rough shape.
Oh my
y'all.
god. Oh my god.
I'm alive, but I'm very, very hurt.
And then here come more Rudy's gonna go for you, Drogar, my boy.
Come at me. Show what you got.
It's gonna crit, so it'll grapple you, but that doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
So you good.
I guess that's the best thing to get crit on.
Woof.
Yeah, right.
Woof in the yard.
And then another one is gonna shoot out and it's gonna grab hold of Zarya.
Oh my
So now the 3 of you are just floating around in the air, held by this tree.
This is the worst ride ever.
Holy ball sack on a shamble.
That's bite. Okay, Artemis, you're up.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Just keep playing crowd control, buddy.
Yeah, do your thing.
Keep shooting these fucking branches.
Keep doing your Hell of Thorns.
Yeah, that shit was fucking
Fuck the
kicker.
blades.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep playing this game. I'm gonna step away from him again.
Okay.
Let him hit me again if they
Hey,
want.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it doesn't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, you go to step away this time, and they fall over you. As you move, they're still sort of clinging to your shoulders, like, scratching at your face, pulling at your hair. They're like swarming over you, Artemis.
Yeah, I'm not looking so great either anymore.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action again, muttering a little Elvish, cast Hail of Thorns at 2nd level, and rip a shot at the pink dice.
Okay.
Fuck it up, dude. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Fuck it up.
Alright, that's 19.
Yeah.
Right.
Lovely.
Alright, and so...
Artemis coming in clutch with this
I know.
crowd control, man.
I love those bonuses.
That's a 7 on the bow shot.
Okay.
And then...
Let's go.
9 on the Hail of Thorns.
Nice.
Rip them up.
Wow.
Fuck your life.
Thank God.
Yes.
Thank God. Okay.
Lives. Right, it is now their turn.
And then, well, so I'm still,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So then I'm gonna move Sasha in between these guys and Winnie, and then I'm gonna take a shot at the vine holding Kaz, because Kaz looks the roughest.
Yes. I do. I look rough and tumble.
And that's a nat 20.
Yes!
Rips are free.
Come on.
And that will end my turn.
Yes, nice work.
Good work, buddy. All right.
Well done. Well done.
That's going to be them. So these guys are going to attack Sasha. That'll hit. No! That'll hit.
I have work tomorrow.
Fuck, all 4. Jesus. Okay.
Stop attacking the kitty.
Artie's looking rough, by the way, to let everyone.
That's all right. I got a mask heal coming out. Not a lot, but everybody's gonna get some.
What are you doing over there?
16 points on
Okay.
Sasha.
Okay.
And then this group will
looking
attack
okay.
you, Callister.
I've been getting away scot-free this entire
That's 1. That'll miss. That'll miss. That'll hit. 4. 8 points.
8 points?
Yeah.
Okay, so while they're attacking me, they're in my line of sight, and as they're going to attack me, I kind of read it coming, and I move out of the way, and I just get grazed and attack, uncanny dodge.
Great.
So you only took how much?
I only took 4.
Okay. All right.
Great. That is the end of round 3. Callister, you're up.
Whiz.
Excellent.
Okay. Callister claps his hands together and starts rubbing them. And he looks forward in front of him at these two quartets of blights.
Uh-huh.
And he snaps his finger and casts sleep.
Oh!
Hey, nice.
Fuck yeah.
So that's 5d8.
Oh, baby.
Oh, man, yeah.
Take any of these d8s you need there, Callister, if you need.
How many do I do?
Ooh, I see.
Oh, shit.
I see.
6.
I see an 8.
10, 18, that's a thick one. 19. Hey, come on out. What you want, little guy? 24.
Wow.
24?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So that is enough for... That's enough for 6 of the
6?
blights.
Okay.
So then I'm putting all of these mofos to sleep.
Nice.
And 2 of these mofos.
Okay, so 2 are still awake.
And so I snap my fingers and I go, and then I yell to the party. This group is down. Focus on the tree.
Yep.
And then as I say that, I pull out my crossbow and aim at the tree.
Go ahead.
13.
No.
Sales wide.
Aim at the tree like Arcane.
Not like this.
No, like
Hey,
this.
tree.
Here's an example
Don't
of what
like
not
that.
to do.
This is what you don't do.
Anything else, Kaz? Excuse me, Callister.
No, that's it.
Kaz.
Okay. Once again, dropped out of the branches of this tree. I swing down, use gravity to my advantage, and with a reckless swing, try to knock this motherfucker's teeth out. The first.
So aggressive.
It's this tray.
She's a barbarian.
It's this little box. So that first one is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Lovely. And that's going to do 16 damage on the first one.
Okay.
And the second attack,
Yeah.
I'm going to do another hit, 24.
Yeesh.
For 12 points of damage.
How's it happen?
Yes! The tree?
The tree.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. So once again, as Kaz is dropping, I imagine like maybe the spot that she's been like whittling away at is like kind of right near the mouth of it. Maybe the like kind of widening the mouth until she can kind of work her axe across it. And so with one final strike, she manages to just chip away the last little piece of wood, and like some splinters shoot out from the axe as it like the mouth kind of closes as the tree collapses, and the back of the head is like kind of, you know, the opposite side of the mouth can't quite handle the weight of the mouth closing and just rips apart as the whole thing comes.
Callister goes, Timber!
Speaking of which,
crashing into the dirt.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dexterity saving throws.
Oh, so I should get advantage on this because of danger sense.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, is this? Well, we probably already lost that.
15.
That one. That bless from Winnie, right?
That was just on wisdom.
12.
Oh, okay.
That's 13 for me.
13?
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
21.
That is, you said Dex?
21, yeah.
I mean, it's not 20 for Artemis, so I'm assuming he makes it. And then Sasha is... Oh, fuck's my Dex.
I'm digging this music.
Oh, it's
cool.
just... 17 for Sasha.
Okay, great.
Oh, actually, sorry, 20 for Sasha.
Great.
11.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you see Kaz drive her axe into the tree, and you see it reel back, and its maw open wide, and you hear this like horrible rumbling sound come from it inside of it. And it starts to sway back and forth. And for a moment, all of you are elated. A victory is within your grasp. But then that elation turns to horror as it sways and begins tumbling forward like a crashing tree. Everyone except for Kaz and Drogar managed to get out of the way.
Oh my god!
The tree collapsing. Maybe the two right underneath it, with all of this black, sap spilling out of it as it took wounds. You lose your footing a little bit on it. So everyone else gets out of the way, but it is going to fall on top of both of you.
No!
Oh no.
Oh my god.
So that elation turns to horror as you dive out of the way, and it comes crashing down on Drogar and Kaz, and you just see like dust shoots up into the air, all of you like whirling your heads around as the dust settles. Drogar and Kaz.
Oh my fucking god.
You are gonna take...
This is probably gonna take me down to 1 HP because I have relentless endurance, so it's
Okay.
So I'll be alive, but it'll probably take me down to 1 HP.
I mean, anything that takes you past 1 will bring you right back to 1.
Yeah, if I'm reduced to 0 and not killed outright.
Both of you are gonna take 28 points of bludgeoning.
So
damage.
14 for me.
Yes.
Which would take me under, but it doesn't take me below. What kills you outright? Is it below your con?
You have to killing you outright. You have to take your whole HP.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
I'm at 1. I'm at 1.
Uh-huh.
I'm at 1 HP.
And you said how much? I'm sorry. Tell me one more.
28.
Wow, that's a lot, but I'm still okay.
Okay.
You're still alive?
Jesus.
Oh yeah,
So
I had full HP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it slams down on the top of you, but
I'm hurting. I'm feeling it.
Sheer endurance. You managed to keep yourself conscious, but this thing's massive form is still laying on both of you, pressing down on top of you.
Oh my god. Are we still in combat?
No, I mean,
initiative round?
It's dead. No.
Well, so what happened?
There's still the blights.
Yeah,
The ones that-
what happens?
Yeah, there are still 2. Yes, that's true. 2 of them are still up.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we can still act in initiative order here, just for the sake of moving forward. So that would be then Drogar.
God.
So Drogar, actually, give me a Constitution saving throw, as this massive husk presses down on top of you.
That's 17.
Okay, yeah. You managed to, it's like squeezing the
Am I
light
able to like
out of
keep
you.
the shield maybe?
Yeah,
like,
right.
in
Yeah, you
between?
get the sheet, and you manage to hold. But I mean, your strength isn't going to hold out for much longer.
So I hold the shield up, and with the other hand, I drop the mace, which is like maybe over here, and I just put a hand up, and you see a light from my hand just grow, and it just goes, and it shoots out to everybody who's taking damage, and you all get 8 plus 1d4 health back. Like mass healing word.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
my last 3rd level spell of the day.
What is it?
Mass healing word. So everybody roll a d4.
8 plus
3. So 11. 12.
I'm back to full health.
And then same for Sasha would do the same thing.
Sasha gets one too. Everybody who's taking damage, and me included. So
Sasha gained more health than I did.
Cool, and I got a 4 too,
1d4 plus your spellcasting ability
which is
modifier.
8.
Not plus your proficiency. Spell mod is just your wisdom modifier.
So 6.
Okay.
It can only be up to 5. What's your wisdom modifier?
So it's 1d4 plus 3.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 6 then. So I'm up to 7.
What did I get?
I'll take all 6 of them.
1d4 plus 3.
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
So I will take my movement to pick my mace back up, and I will use my action to hack away at the wood to try to give myself some breath so I can breathe.
Sure, yeah, okay, roll a hit.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, sure, you managed to, get away, hack away a little bit at the trunk and give yourself a little more room to breathe.
Okay.
That's going to be Zarya, who is going to come over and try to get a little lift under it to try and give yourself a little bit of oomph to
Zarya must save her bride.
Save me! Who will pay the rent?
Oh, that was a fair bit of wood cutting. Let's get you out of there, shall we? And she's gonna try to. As she gets her hands on it, you see the circlet begin to glow a bright white color as she hefts it just a little bit to give you a little bit of breathing room, so you both can sneak your way out of there.
Cool.
What is this circle?
It's her little, it's like a crown kind of.
The ram horn.
Oh, right, like what is her? I see what you mean.
Whatever it is, it gives her force.
Yeah. Because it glowed when she was fighting me, too. Very cool.
Well, she is a maker of magical and fantastical things.
Yes, indeed.
All right, yeah. No need to drag this out. Let's get you out from under there.
Cool. Okay.
Most of the twig blights are asleep. The ones that aren't seeing the tree felled try to skitter off into the hills. Does anybody want to try to do anything?
Yes, I'd like to kill them. I'd like to take a shot.
I would like to try to kill them.
That would be a 21.
Yeah.
Would you like me to roll damage?
It's 4 hit points.
Okay. Yeah, and my bonus is +4, so.
So just roll to hit the other one too.
And that is a 21.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're dead. And
Just-
the other ones
or
are sleeping,
22.
so we can say you systematically.
Sick!
Yeah, two
Rid of those guys.
mechanically precise. Pachoo! Pachoo!
Yeah,
Take 'em out.
I'm not cool with them little tree bloods. You shoot at me, you die.
Yeah, so
You don't want them planting
giving
seeds
it
or-
just enough wiggle room to let you guys scoot out of there. Zarya sort of helping you to your feet again, doing the goon shake once again.
You son of a bitch!
Clasp. Wonders never cease.
Kaz tries to say something, but she's just panting. I think her rage drops, and she's now kind of exhausted.
Fair enough. Well, I think we've all earned a bit of a drink. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
The Critical Fail DM Strahdcast features Dan Ison as Callister, Ned Pryce Iannacone as Drogar, Campbell O'Hare as Winnie, Kay Devine-Jones as Kaz, Tyler Kanter as Artemis, and me, Trevor William Fayle, as your DM. This episode of the Strahdcast was edited and designed by Kay Devine-Jones. Curse of Strahd and its original characters are the creative property of Wizards of the Coast. To tide you over between episodes, check us out on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Etsy, and Twitter at Critical Fayle DM. That's Critical Fayle DM. Our patrons all have expertise in charisma checks. Folks like Lottie Dance, Barbara S. Hill, Dixie O'Hare, Oda Arcana, and TJ Hankins. If you like what we do here and want to support us directly, you can go to patreon.com/criticalfailedm and subscribe starting at just $5 a month. Or check out our merch on our Etsy store. If you aren't quite ready to support us financially, that's okay. Rating and leaving a review on our Apple podcast, subscribing to our YouTube, or following us on Twitch are all great ways to help us out. Thanks, Dungeoneers, and take your day with advantage.